Hello dear students, welcome to e-learning classes of P.N. Amarse High School. We will continue with our chapter number 7, Congruence of Triangles. Now students, let us begin our exercise 7.1. Question number 1. Complete the following statements. Students, here few statements are given. We have to complete these statements. Now solution for question number 1, A part of question number 1. Two line segments are congruent if. So students, as I have explained you in the introductory video, that if the line segments have same length, then only the two line segments are said to be congruent. So the answer is if they have the same length. Now B part of question number 1. Among two congruent angles, one has a measure of 70 degree. The measure of the other angle is dash. Students, as I have explained you in the introductory video, that if the two angles are of same measure, then only the two angles are congruent. So if the one of the measure of the angle is 70 degree, the measure of the other angle would also be 70 degree. So the answer is 70 degree, because if two angles have the same measure, they are congruent. Also if two angles are congruent, their measures are same. Now C part of question number 1. When we write angle A is equals to angle B, we actually mean, students, here if we write angle A is equal to angle B, we actually mean that measure angle A is equals to measure angle B. The measure of angle A and measure of angle B are same. Question number 2 of exercise 7.1. Give any two real life examples for congruent shapes. Here students, we have to give any two real life examples which have the same size and same shapes. So solution of second question of exercise 7.1 is that the two real life examples for congruent shapes are: first, size of the chocolate of the same brand, and second, size of the pants of the same brand. Students, you can write any real life example. It's not compulsory to write these two examples. You can write two coins of 10 rupees, two coins of 2 rupees, and two notes of 10 rupees or two notes of 500 rupees. You can write any real life examples which have congruent shapes. Now question number 3 of exercise 7.1. If triangle ABC is congruent to triangle FED under the correspondence ABC corresponding to FED, write all the corresponding congruent parts of the triangles. Students, here if the triangle ABC is congruent to triangle FED, we have to write all the corresponding congruent parts of the triangle. Solution for question number 3. Two triangles are congruent if pairs of corresponding sides and corresponding angles are equal. Students, as I have explained you in the introductory video that अगर किसी दो ट्राइंगल के साइड्स एंड एंगल्स करस्पॉन्ड करते हैं तो ही वो दो ट्राइंगल्स कॉन्ग्रुएंट होंगे. All the corresponding congruent parts of the triangles are: angle A corresponds to angle F, angle B corresponds to angle E, angle C corresponds to angle D, and correspondence between the sides are: line segment AB, side AB is corresponding to side FE, side BC is corresponding to side ED, and side CA is corresponding to side DF. Question number 4 of exercise 7.1. If triangle DEF corresponds to congruent to triangle BCA, write the parts of triangle BCA that corresponds to: first, angle E, second, side EF, third, angle F, and fourth, side DF. Here students, it's given in the question that triangle DEF and triangle BCA are congruent. Then we have to write that angle E corresponds to which angle, and side EF corresponds to which side, and angle F corresponds to which angle, and side DF corresponds to which side. So students, here it is given in the question that triangle DEF is congruent to triangle BCA. Now we have to find out the correspondence of the following. Here in the first part of question 4, it is asked which angle corresponds to angle E. So here students, as it is given in the question that DEF is corresponding to BCA, so here E will correspond to angle C. So here we have written the answer that angle E corresponds to angle C. Now we want side EF corresponds to which side? So here this is side EF. Side EF will corresponds to side CA. Side EF will corresponds to side CA. So here we will write the answer that side EF will correspond to side CA. Now it is asked in the third part of question number 4 that angle F corresponds to which angle, as it is written that DEF will correspond to BCA. So angle F will correspond to A. So here we will write the answer angle F corresponds to angle A. Now it is asked that side DF corresponds to which side. Now here side DF will correspond to side BA. So here we will write that DF side will correspond to side BA. Students, with this we complete exercise 7.1. With this we end our today's video and will continue with our chapter in the next video. Thank you.